Today we're carving a simple dog out of a 1 by 1 inch piece of wood. For this project you're going to need a knife and a 1 by 1 inch piece of wood that's about 2.4 inches or 6 centimeters long. A pencil is also going to be useful. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide this length in half and then the bottom half in 3. And then we're going to draw a straight line from this point to this opposite corner, like that, and we're going to remove this bit. You can do that with push cuts, or if you have a saw you can just saw it and make it straight. This is going to be the bottom of the dog. And then you can test it like this to see that the bottom is sturdy. So this is what it should look like right now. Just a slightly slanted block. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to round these 3 edges. We're creating this circular shape, and then there's this one corner as the exception. So this can be made with a few rough cuts. So that one corner we're going to leave is this shortest edge of these long edges. So the one that's leaning forward. That's going to be sharp, and then the rest are going to be round. That's good enough for now. And then looking at this right here in the middle, we're going to divide this block in 3. So obviously this section over here is going to be a little bit longer compared to this, but we're dividing it about in 3 like that. And then we're going to do that on the other side. And then we're going to remove these 2 top thirds, not entirely. So if we divide this in 5 sections, 1/5 from each side is going to go. You can use sweeping cuts. And then we can make this inside corner sharp with a few stop cuts. Next we're going to make a very simple side profile. So this should be horizontal, and we're going to draw a horizontal line somewhere here on the top for the underside of the jaw. Then we're going to have an inside corner like this, an outside curve, and an inside curve, something like that. So this is going to be the front side. We can cut this with a few V-cuts, like that. Then we can use a few push cuts to get this outside curve. And then we can use the push cut version of the sweeping cut to make this inside curve. We need to make sure that there's this flat area over here, because we need to fit 2 paws right here side by side. So this cannot be a sharp edge like this, but instead a flat surface. I'm gonna make this slightly more curved by cutting from both sides like this. It doesn't matter if you don't get it very clean yet. Something like that is pretty good. And now based on this, we can pretty easily make the rest of the side profile. So using this as a reference, we can try to sketch a proportionate shape for the back. Just a big outside curve from the neckline to the behind over here. Just something like that. And then an inside curve over here and an outside curve for the back of the head. That's pretty good. And when in doubt, always leave a little bit of extra wood You can remove it later, but you can't put it back. That's pretty good. And then this can be removed with a few sweeping cuts. I'm using the rough cut version of the sweeping cut to get most of the wood off, this push cut version, and then some regular push cuts to create that outside curve. That's pretty good. And then this bit. Now we have the basic shape going pretty well. The next thing we're going to make is the ears. And that'll help us with the basic shape of the head. So the ears are going to be just something like this. 2 straight lines, one over here and one over here. And then we can have a little bit of roundness over here. We're making a few stop cuts and pressing the blade into the wood from where the line is. That's good. And then this other one. Like that. And then the same on the other side. Right there we already have the basic shape of the ears. It's kind of starting to look like a dog already. And then by making the head shape a little bit rounder, it's gonna look a lot better. So we can remove some of this mass from these sharp corners. The same goes over here on the top of the head, so not only the ears, and here on the bottom too. We can even make these top cuts so that they curve just a little bit. So they curve this way. And we can make the tip of the nose a little bit rounder. Making the back of the head also quite a bit rounder. And then we can make one more stop cut for the ears. It's gonna be right here, like that. I guess this is more like a V cut. But those two are basically the same thing anyways. That's good. And then I think the ears in my case are just slightly too long, so I'm gonna make them a little bit shorter. Next we can separate the front limbs from the hind limbs, and that's gonna be done just like this. Then we can make these triangular shapes over here so that there's a knee and a foot, and we're gonna make that on both sides. And this is basically like a two-sided stop cut. So I cut from here and here all the way to this bit, and then by cutting from here we can use both of these sides as the defining sides of the stop cut. Like that. Then we can also make some V-cuts over here. And this will make the shape of the leg a little bit better. And then we can turn this into a rounder shape. So over here, just a few sweeping cuts is enough. Like that. And then we just need to remove all the other sharp corners. Next we're going to make 2 V-cuts to define the paws of the front limbs. 1 V-cut over here and 1 over here. So this is just a simple small V-cut like this. And then because the paws are going to be further away compared to the rest of the leg, we can also remove a little bit of this. And then this one on the bottom here. It's best to slide the blade like this. You don't want to put in too much pressure this way because it can easily make these front paws crack. Like that. And then we're going to create a Y shape over here. I'm making a V cut to separate the front limbs from each other. And then 2 more V cuts over here. This is the distinction between the front limbs and the chest. And I'm making some finer V cuts with the tip of the blade like this, because that way it's much easier to reach some of these difficult areas. And now somewhere over here we're going to make the tail. Just something like that, and then it curves upward on both sides. So over here we need a V cut like this. That's the basic shape of the tail. And then by removing a little bit of this mass from over here with a few sweeping cuts, we can make the shape a little bit more distinct. That's a very simple tail right there. Now we're going to do a lot of rounding. So here on the back we still have these sharp edges. The push cut is the most important cut for this step. It makes it pretty easy to shave down those sharp edges. Also at the same time it's a good idea to try to make everything decently symmetrical. Next we have just one more thing left to do, and that is the face. We can make the face a lot nicer by slimming down the snout this way with a few sweeping cuts. So now it's a lot slimmer, and then we can make a few sweeping cuts over here on the top too, and this will separate the brows from the top of the snout. A very tight sweeping cut like this works quite well. Looks a lot more like the side profile of a dog. After that you can continue the same small sweeping cuts to the sides a little bit to make a place for the eyes. And then apart from some cleanup that you might want to still make to fix some of the proportions if something looks off, that's it for the project.